This is absolutely disgusting. Stranger Things child star is currently the target of AI using child predators. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Artificial intelligence is being used to prey on child actresses from the current popular popping shows, and it is absolutely deplorable. The solution to the use of this AI for these purposes, at least the one that is being currently used, is one of the dumbest I've ever seen. I don't usually make videos like this, okay? I talk about movies on this channel. I tend to attack Hollywood and industry practices on this channel. I don't talk about this stuff usually, but I had to make an exception because I'm declaring war on all kinds of predators. The stuff I'm seeing online is really, really disturbing me. We have an increased culture of predators online, and it's starting to go up in numbers. And with AI coming out, we're getting the fucking apocalypse. The controversies pervading Hollywood and the controversies pervading AI are now fusing together into this conglomerate of just disgusting depravity, degeneracy, and evil. We already have an AI actress that's a teenager being hunted down by talent acquisition people from Hollywood to star in fucking movies. That alone is just weird. Then you have Hollywood's big issue of being the grooming capital of media, right? You have tons of issues with children there being sexualized, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. And now that's all come to a head with reports saying that the girl who played Holly in Stranger Things, who's popping right now, she's very popular because of Stranger Things, Nellie Fisher, who I saw in Evil Dead Rises a couple years back. Cute kid! Unfortunately, humanity's pathetic. Because now she's become so popular, such an icon, that she's being used to get people off. This is so filthy, man. I started going down a rabbit hole because I started noticing some things online, right? So on Instagram, you have these reels, edits of different characters, right? Steve Harrington has a bunch of fucking edits. People love him on Stranger Things, right? I like watching the Nancy edits because I love Nancy, okay? But then I started seeing edits of other Stranger Things stars. Because the algorithm, when you start watching a lot of Stranger Things reels, is going to show you a lot of Stranger Things reels. And then I saw one edit of Holly. These are aura edits, as they're called. And then there were some edits where I was like... So I decided to go to the comments section to see if people are confused and a bit disturbed. Now, to my not surprise, a lot of people were like doing heart emojis and like thirst emojis. Some people called it out, saying, bro, she's literally 13. She's like 12. She's a kid, bro. Stop making these edits. And the people making the edits tend to use the same cop-out. They're like, it's okay, bro. I'm 15. I'm 17. It's all good. It's all legal up in here. Some people don't even care. Some people are like, and? Who gives a fuck, right? My spider sense tends to tingle when I see shit like this. I'm like, I sense a disturbance in the force. Something dark is coming, y'all. When these kind of lines are said by people who you can't verify the age of, you just have to believe, take it on face value, and there's a lot of people making these edits. I just know that some of these people are bullshitting about their age. I am like dokes out here, staring these people down like I know what you are. And then we get to Twitter, X as it's known now, which has become a fucking cesspool, by the way, if you haven't noticed. So we have Grok, the Elon Musk's chatbot, Grok AI. And Grok AI is under fire right now because it's, I think, I saw a statistic saying that Twitter currently enacts, like, has the most CP of any, like, streaming platform. Child P. There's a lot of issues with that. And Grok AI is the key thing being used for this. So I started seeing reports saying, hey, Grok AI has yet another controversy. My assistant flushed the toilet. Fucking idiot. Grok AI has another controversy. A Stranger Things child star is a victim of disturbing AI deepfakes. Oh, and it happens to be the same child star that I was seeing on those reels, those creepy, weird reels that I looked at the comment section on to see, am I the only one thinking this is fucking weird? AI deepfakes have been an issue for a while. This is not a new thing. I'm only commenting on it now because this is my first time noticing it being done at child stars. I'm like, fuck, I have to talk about this, right? But this has been a thing. Celebrities, different people, AI deepfakes have been done to make P content of them, okay? Some people just don't care anymore. They don't care to hide it anymore. They're outwardly just telling Grok, hey Grok, here's a picture of this person, do this for me. And they're doing that with this kid. This picture specifically is one that I saw surfacing when people were tweeting about this picture and a couple others were used. Look how sickening this shit is, bro. People are saying, hey Grok, remove the clothes. Put her in a transparent, remove the bikini. They're doing it systematically because they know you can't just tell Grok it depends. Sometimes Grok will strip naked. Sometimes they'll be, no, that's against our TOS and blah, blah, blah. So some people will maneuver around it by saying, hey, put her in a transparent dress. Okay, Grok, hey, I can't see it still. It's not visible enough. Can you remove the dress? And Grok does it without fail. And is continuously doing it. And there's seemingly no way to stop it, or at least no way that the developers of it care to do. By the way, these pictures, she was 12 when this was filmed. She's 13 now, I think, but she was 12 when this was filmed. Probably younger. I know she was like 11 when she gave her audition and shit, so... all these PDF files run in the same circles. And you know what the worst part is, man? Obviously, with these usernames and stuff, people don't even put their pictures in the profiles, of course. You can't tell what the age is of these people, right? They could be kids for all you know, right? I highly fucking doubt that all of them are kids, though. I know that there are PDF files and they're just running amok. And it's happening everywhere, right? Grok has made statements replying to it. Doesn't do shit about it, though. It's happening to multiple people, not just popular people like Nelly Fisher. Multiple, even on Instagram, girls post stuff. People in the comments will just find a way to get Grok to make them naked, all right? There was a controversy with some people on Instagram saying, oh, people have violated my picture and made me naked and I have no knowledge of this, no consent, blah, blah, blah. And guys online are literally saying, the people who did this are saying, hey, haha, you shouldn't have posted those pictures. They're now the property of Instagram. We can do whatever we want. It's women's fault for posting promiscuous pictures. These women, by the way, some of these pictures, they're fully clothed. There's a reason why the guys here are using Grok AI to strip them, right? Because they're not naked yet. So it's just interesting. The same people saying, oh, haha, shouldn't have posted promiscuous pictures. This is what you get. The same people who claim to care about that type of shit are the ones doing the stripping with Grok AI. Funny how it all works. You must ask yourself, what's being done about this? There has to be some way to stop Grok from doing this. Well, things are never that simple, I understand. Elon Musk and these guys decided to put it behind a paywall. As if that's going to stop anybody. Yeah, you want to be a PDF file? You got to pay $3 a month. $10 a month for it. To get Grok's AI imaging tools. Congratulations! And also, of course, as everything is, the use of Grok AI for this type of stuff has been made political. Some people responding to those saying, yo, Grok AI needs to be fucking removed or changed violently to stop this from happening. People are saying, ha 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 ha, of course the left-wingers want the Elon Musk's chatbot to be removed because it stops them from spreading misinformation. Cowards. And Elon Musk has replied and liked these tweets saying, yep, exactly. So clearly Elon Musk is not going to do anything about it. About what Grok is doing, because of course y'all want Grok removed. It can't spread your misinformation. You know what's really funny and ironic about that? Multiple people have asked Grok AI, who's the biggest spreader of misinformation online on Twitter? And it's funny what the answer to that is. It's just really fucking ironic. This chatbot's going rogue against everyone. But the worst of all is it's going rogue against fucking kids. And this is the biggest issue, one of the biggest issues I have with AI. Not only is it being used to disrupt jobs and all this stuff, but, AI is being used in movies and all this stuff. Even that, you could say, okay, it's not that big a deal, though. It's not that bad yet, all right? We're over-exaggerating. But when it comes to kids, something must be done about this. It has to be. Redundancy. I'm not someone who claims to be an expert in AI. I don't know how hard it is to fix this kind of stuff. I don't know anything about it. I'm not a software person. I'm not a coder. I don't know any of that shit, right? But the redundancies have to be made. Just because I don't know much about it doesn't mean I'm wrong about this point. And I think most sane people would agree with me. Redundancies need to be made. I don't give a fuck what political party you're on. The fuck, as if that should matter at all for this kind of thing. This can't be done. I don't like the idea that some 70, 60-year-old dude can find a picture of a girl who exists in real life. And someone who they might actually know. Right? They just find a Facebook picture of a girl. Give it to Grok and say, hey, strip her from me. Can you make her do this for me? Hey, let me run this in a video tool too, a video generator tool. Make her do this. Make her suck something. That's being done. And I'm sure Grok AI is not the only AI that people are using for this. But on Twitter, this is running rampant. This can't be allowed. Don't give a shit who you are, what you think. I don't care what you think of Grok or Elon or Twitter or politics. Shut the fuck up about all of that. That does not matter here. That's gone. Out of the equation. This can't be allowed to happen. Nelly Fisher is just like a celebrity popular example of this, right? This is being done to multiple people, lots of women. And by the way, It's not just like this is done to female stars and all that. There are many co-stars of Stranger Things who are kind of getting weirded out by some of their fans who are adults, who are moms and shit. I know the actor for Dustin said there was a woman who was like a whole ass mother and a wife who kept saying, "Oh, I had a crush on you forever now," and all this, and she was getting really creepy with her comments. Like, clearly there are a lot of child actors who can be preyed upon, and AI's given all these weirdo degenerates the ability to do it. It needs to end. It needs to stop. Stuff like this is being done with some of the actors from the It show as well. Some of them are being sexualized online too. Like, this is not good. We shouldn't be normalizing this type of shit. And it's only going to get worse. AI is only going to get better doing this type of shit. This is really unfortunate. I don't like that. That really makes me not so hopeful for the future. The worst part is, I know people will still defend it. I know people will probably go... There's going to be at least one comment going off on me for bringing this up. Why are you bringing this up? It's not the big deal. Grok AI, blah, blah. I've seen people online now shifting and doing mental gymnastics, altering their very moral codes to defend Epstein. To say, oh, he wasn't that bad. He wasn't a PDF file. Some of them were of age, you know? That's where the world is. The human race needs to be hit by a fucking meteor the size of Mount Fuji now. That's where the world is. Every single day we inch closer and closer to the Blade 2049 dystopian future, but I think it's going to be even worse. Because it's that future, but everything is ran by PDF files. Look what's happening with the fucking government. Look what's happening with everything, bruv. It's a problem. It's a problem. We gotta fight back against this tyranny. Alright? So I just had to make this video because it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. And we're taking on all these PDF files, one coke line at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on a mission to take over Hollywood. But the army must keep growing. If you want to suggest video topics to me, or talk about your favorite movies or favorite film theories in a community with like-minded individuals, join the Zafy Discord now. Link is in the description and the comment section as well. Join us. This movement is just beginning. We're taking over Hollywood, one coke line at a time.